Welcome to the first course inside Instagram School. In this course, I'm going to teach you how to create a cohesive feed. Instagram is a visual platform, so it pays to create an experience for your audience that is visually pleasing. And nailing your aesthetics will help you communicate to your audience who you are and what you offer. We will be establishing in the other 4 courses inside Instagram School what to actually post, how to capture your content, how to grow your followers, and how to make more sales. But before you master those things, I found it's best to start with the importance of creating a cohesive feed and exactly how to do that. In these modules, we'll be covering exactly that, how to create a feed people want to follow. And this is a breakdown of what we're going to cover. We are going to explore why you should even learn how to crack Instagram anyway. I think it's really important that we first establish why you're here and why it's important. And then we're going to dive into the algorithm. We're just going to spend a little brief amount of time there, just checking in to make sure that you all understand what it is and how it works, which is how it's going to inform the kind of content that you need to make. And then we're going to visit Tara Lever, who is an absolutely wonderful artist and teacher. And we're going to look at how I mentored her to create a cohesive feed. And we had some amazing breakthroughs within literally just about 5 minutes. We just solved 5 years of her trying to figure something out super quickly. So I'm so excited to take you through that process so that you'll be able to experience that for yourself. I always think it's better to learn things visually and see how somebody else has done something, as well as learning the actual nuts and bolts. So after that, we're going to look at how to make your images whiter and brighter. This is one of the number one things that I have people ask me, like, how have I managed to do that on my feed? Why do their images maybe not look quite so bright and lovely as they do in their own space on their feed? And so, it's just a case of knowing how to do it, knowing what apps to use, knowing what tutorials to follow. So I'm going to show you exactly how I do that myself and how you can do it for yourself. We're going to look at the magic of filters, making a completely white background if you've got any product photography, just a quick tutorial on a couple of really quick and easy hacks that make all the difference. And we're going to then look into the concept of a visual language, what it is and how you can do it for yourself. Creating style rules for your account, super important if you want to have a cohesive feed. And creating an image bank, so you never go to post something on Instagram and have no idea what to post. We're going to make sure that you've got a whole bank of images that are ready to go. And then we're going to look lastly, we're going to look at designing quotes for your grid, because they are so engaging. People love them. That's why lots of people do them. So in case you want to do that, I'm just going to take you through a really quick tutorial on how to make them beautiful and make them yourself. And then a quick 101 on Instagram stories. We dive deep into Instagram stories inside the 3rd course, capturing your content. But it just pays to just mention it a little bit here to tie into everything else that I've taught you. So you'll get a sneak peek on a bit of Instagram stories insight here. And then lastly, we're going to dive into your assignment. Don't worry, it's nothing onerous. What it is though, is it's ensuring that you don't walk away from this with a head full of ideas and not knowing where to start. And what I hate is when I take a course and I feel like I haven't actioned the content, and there's no way I'm having any of my students feel like that. So I'm going to take you through, let's have a look, how many steps are there? I think it's just maybe about 6. Yeah, 6 steps to create little exercises to do, which will take all the information I've taught you and turn it into actionable items that you are going to take forward with you and change the way that you're doing things on Instagram. So it's just a way of distilling all that information into actionable steps for you. So I'm really excited to get to that. Right, let's dive in and let's start with why we should even be on Instagram in the first place.